was a high school quarterback out of the Fort Myers area. Threw left-handed.
Set. Favre rolling and throwing under pressure, and it's intercepted. Deion, he may score right away. It is Sanders for the touchdown. They'll run out of it. They sweep Bratton. He cannot get the corner. Deion Sanders, the All-American corner, was there to hold him down, and they exchange pleasantries.
The state defense can run as well as the Miami team. They bounce the ball outside. That was supposed to go off tackle, but it gets bounced outside and pushed to number 2, Sanders. You're not going to outrun him.
Carolina, here comes the blitz. And Paul is going to get away. His mobility helps him. It's picked off. That's Deion Sanders. What a broken field runner he is to the 40-yard line. Florida State football.
One of the things that Mickey Andrews was stressing with his charges was turnovers. You see Fred Jones chases Hall out of the pocket, desperately trying to get to him. Hall tries to get it up over the top of Deion Sanders, but Sanders goes up and makes the great catch, and he's probably the best athlete on the field, Deion Sanders. Look at him move now.
And you saw him step out of bounds at the point of the reception, so they spotted at the 48.5.
He whacks it, and now it'll be Deion Sanders from the 24. An electrifying 76-yard run. It was the timing by the pro scouts last spring. What a run by Sanders. We'll be right
on 1st and 10. McAllister's going for him. He's got him. Intercepted. Intercepted. Deion Sanders comes up with a major league interception. Now watch it, folks. Lee's already signed a pro baseball contract. He's going to have to make a decision because he's going to be one of the top 5 picks in the NFL draft this year.
I wish I was his agent. Watch this one. Now, I think, you know what I think? He baits McAllister into throwing the ball. Look, he's just gliding. He's waiting for the ball. He goes up and intercepts it. That is an absolutely perfect play. You could go to a
3rd and 10 from the 22. Slack picked off by Primetime. What timing? Neon Deion with his name up in lights. Sanders walks all the way over by the Auburn bench to do a little jawing. And Lawyer Tillman just a little late, taking a break on the football. Deion Sanders looked more like the receiver than Lawyer Tillman. Really a pretty good throw. And Tillman doesn't come back to the football. And it's 10:55 Eastern, so still 5 minutes left in prime time.
And Kerwin Bell looks to throw, and he throws going for Mulberry, intercepted by Deion Sanders, and he takes him down at the 20-yard line. Ricky Natile takes him down right at the...
He's a tremendous athlete. I saw him play in a high school all-star game between the states of Florida and Georgia, and he was fantastic. Kerwin gets plenty of protection, tries to sneak the football down the sideline on a fly route to Ricky Natile, but Deion Sanders had none of it.
1st and 10 for the nose.
On defense.
Oh, plenty of time. Has a man open. However, it's picked off by Sanders. Tackled at the 18-yard line. Intended for 32, Eric Lewis. Number 2, Deion Sanders. His 2nd interception of this football game. Or he'll be an All-American.
2nd down, he's going to air it out. In the past against Kansas and in previous games this year against the Citadel, they had a tendency to go to the backs, and what they tried to do is catch Florida State in some kind of blitz, some kind of man-to-man coverage. But Sanders seems to be ever
back to work. Time. Going for Urban. Beautiful interception by Sanders. Coming back. Plays inside the 20-yard line. What a catch he made. No wonder Bobby was thinking about switching him over to receiver earlier this year.
Irwin had him beat. Absolutely had him beat. I could see it from up here. Sanders made a tremendous recovery. Came over the shoulder. You'll see a pump fake right there, and he beat him. Now Testaverde will put it up, and it looked like he had it. Watch Sanders come over the top, make the interception. What a great defensive play. Here's the view from the ground level. Look at him go up and pick that ball off. That is a sensational play.
Era, I think Florida's.
And he gets a nice one off. It's going to be taken down by Sanders at the 42. He's at the 45. He's across the midfield stripe. Cuts back at the 40. And he's got some room. And he's at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. And he's in the end zone for the score. But there is a flag on the play at the 15.
Deion Sanders, the freshman from North Fort Myers, Florida. Watch the cutback right here. Now he's in a wall of Seminole blockers. Cuts back again. Lewis Oliver missing on the tackle. Now Criswell is the last player there. And he doesn't have...
Down the sideline for Tillman. And Sanders stayed with it.
7-yard line. Taylor to the outside.